We are here at the Southeast Reptile Expo, so let's go check it out. The big question that I had when we were heading here was whether or not Southeast Reptile Expo would live up to all the hype. We travel to a ton of reptile expos, and my friends have been telling me that this one is so much different than the others, and I wasn't really sure that I could believe them on this. But on the off chance that they weren't just messing with me, we decided to go up and check it out for ourselves.
Finally made it. We had a bit of an adventure at the hotel last night, so we're happy to be out of there.
The first thing that I really noticed that was different was how big the crowds were waiting to get in. Now, a big part of this may have been that Snake Discovery was there, and a ton of families were there with their kids too.
If you want to go see the Snake Discovery thing, bud, we're gonna have to.
No.
I'm assuming this is the
still
Snake Discovery.
Yeah, probably.
Do you want to stand here, babe, and I'll go figure out if this is correct?
Regardless of the reason that the family showed up, I thought it was really amazing to see so many young people coming out and getting involved in the reptile hobby. As we were there with our young child ourselves, we spent a lot of time stepping outside and relaxing and meeting with some of the other families. And many of them said this was their first reptile show and that they were planning on buying a snake while they were here. Personally, I think that's a great theme for the hobby. Having these young people come out and get engaged with the animals is what's going to keep us alive for years to come. Additionally, the venue was absolutely stunning. It felt more like I was walking into a high-end art exhibit than a reptile show. This is something that I do think we've been lacking in the hobby. I mean, people are out here making millions of dollars a year on animals, calling them living works of art, and then showing them off in what is essentially a swap meet. We did not show up planning to buy anything, and honestly, that was a mistake. Whereas a lot of reptile shows seem to cater only to a pet market, this show really was focused on both pet and breeder animals. People showed up with high-end project animals that honestly I have not seen listed online, and was really bummed that we did not bring the money with to purchase that day. As a mom who is constantly tired and a reptile owner who stays up well past midnight every night, I was pleasantly surprised that they were sponsored by Monster Energy drinks. And by sponsored, I mean they were handing out full cans of Monster Energy drinks for free. What even is this place? Like, what is free in this world anymore? I got really focused on filming ball pythons just because I was obsessed with all the animals and that's my personal interest. However, I've got to say the vast variety of species here was impressive. Even more impressive with having so many species at this venue was that I didn't see any of the typical imported yesterday animals sitting out on a table that the keepers knew nothing about. The people that I talked to knew their animals. Of course, we only made it there one day, so I didn't get to dig in super deep with everything. So if I missed that, please someone tell me if I'm wrong. I've got to give huge props to Snake Discovery just because they were standing out there for hours greeting families. I think it was 6 o'clock at night and they were still seeing kids. I did see on Instagram that for the second day, they were going to limit it to 300 people meeting them, which does make sense to limit that attendance just because I know those families waited there for hours. They were committed to meeting them. We have a 5-year-old, so we waited in line for about 20 minutes before he just gave up and would not wait any longer. This wasn't a surprise to us, so we skipped on meeting them this time. As far as food goes, there was an on-site restaurant or like walk-up restaurant area, and it actually had some pretty decent food at not too bad of prices. Probably similar to food truck prices, but better quality food in my opinion. Tom and I ended up sharing some chicken nachos, and little man had a pizza. The only really negative experience we had was our hotel. We did not stay in the host hotel. We went for a very cheap motel about 10 minutes away, and that was not a great place. Next time, we're going to look at staying in the host hotel because we heard great things about that. I loved the Reptile Showcase Association being there and being able to vote on our favorite animal. I think the categories were best recessive, best non-recessive ball python, and best gecko. Super cool addition to the reptile hobby, and I really hope they keep it up. Thanks so much to Leviathan for running this. I think they even came up with the idea. Correct me if I'm wrong here, though. Overall, it was an incredible event, and we will definitely be going again. In fact, it's going to make it on our list for every year attendance. I believe the next one is happening at the end of January, so hope to see you all there. If you like this, make sure to drop us a follow. We're a small channel and we need all the support we can get right now. At the time of posting, I'm really pushing to get 400 subscribers and I would appreciate your help. I love y'all. Thanks so much for being here. We will see you next time. Next weekend, we're heading out to Daytona to check it out.